If you feel that you are not ready for Christmas, or maybe you haven't even started Christmas present buying yet, and there really isn't that long to go till Christmas, only a few more days, maybe a week or two. Obviously, I'm pre-recording this because I'm moving into my new house, but it is loading a few days before Christmas. And if you are stressing out because you haven't started Christmas shopping because life has just took over you this year and you've just ran out of time, don't worry. In this video, I've got you covered with last minute, budget friendly Christmas gift ideas that you can give to anybody in your life. So don't stress, don't panic. I'm here to help you. Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a solo mum to one, and on this channel I talk everything budgeting, frugal living, mum life, and right now everything to do with Christmas. So if you like that kind of thing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also in the description box below is my complete Christmas playlist. So if you've missed any videos at all, go and check them out next. But before you do, let's get into these last minute Christmas gift ideas that you can give to friends, family, co-workers, that is not going to cost you a lot of money, but it may take a little bit of your time. Let's get straight into it rather than keep rambling. So number one is to do some kind of baked good. So if you like baking, if it de-stresses you, if you have baking planned for Christmas with your family, or you're going to do some baking for your actual Christmas meals and your Christmas day, then maybe do a little bit extra and gift them to other people. You can always freeze the leftovers for your family a bit later on. So this can include Christmas cookies, brownies, cakes. You could even do some savoury food like cheese puffs or homemade sausage rolls. You could even make your own chutneys or your own jams if that's something that you like to do. Put it in a jar. You can go and buy jars already in places like Hobbycraft and Poundland and B&M, or if you have jars already from things that you've used like peanut butter or tomato pasta sauce or something, make sure that the jar is completely cleaned and it doesn't smell of any of the peanut butter or the sauces, and then you could use that to store any chutneys or jams. If you're doing baked goods, go and buy some cake boxes from Home Bargains. They're not overly expensive, and you can put your baked goods in there. You can put it with a nice ribbon wrapped around and with a bow on, and you could also put a little tiny label inside the box or on the actual jar itself saying what it is, what the ingredients are, and how long you can use it for, and if you can freeze it or not, and how long you should freeze things for as well. I used to make a homemade sausage roll for my dad every Christmas, and I always told him that he could freeze it if he wanted to and could have it over New Year or have it at a later date. He never did. It was always gone within 24 hours because he enjoyed it that much, but it was something that was easy for me to do, wasn't overly expensive. I made a big batch of them and I put some away for my son and I to have for dinners, and then the rest of it I gave to my dad and his wife. So if you like baking, if you're going to be doing some baking over the Christmas period anyway, make extra and gift it to people. You could do co-workers, family or friends, or you could do one big batch of something and you can gift the same present to a few people in your life. Number two is very similar. It's like a baked good in a jar. So you could get the ingredients for a brownie, a cookie, cupcakes, or any other baked good that you can think of. You can put all the dry ingredients in a jar for them. So you just got to pour the jar in, add the wet ingredients, and they can start baking cookies or whatever it is that you want to gift them. Again, put it in a jar, put a ribbon around it, maybe even get a couple of little wooden spoons that you can attach to the jar. It's like a little fun gift type of thing. You can buy those kind of things from the shop now, but if you bought all the ingredients, you'd be able to do a lot more with it and you'd be able to gift a lot more people. These are great for teenagers, for kids, for adults. They're great for all ages. It really helps kids get into baking, and if you know someone who likes baking already, it's something that they're really going to enjoy. Number three is to do some kind of photo prints. So if you do free prints, you can get 45 free prints every single month, and all you do is pay post and packaging. There is a link for a code down in my description box below, so go and check that out. The only thing, because it is so close to Christmas, you would have to pay a little bit extra only for express delivery. However, if you need it really, really fast, you can go to places like Boots, and there are some other stores which I don't know off the top of my head, but a quick Google search and I'm sure you'll be able to find some photo print places in your local area that you can go to today. You can get the things printed off and then you could make a photo album, or you could go and get a photo frame, even get one from a charity shop and make a collage out of the photos, or just get one really nice photo that it may be you and that other person, or maybe it's of their dog or something that they love, and you could frame that photo for them as well, and maybe put like some treats, like a bag of sweets or some nice chocolates or something with it. It's going to cost you less than £10, and it's a really nice personalised gift. Number 4 is to do a Cosy Comfort mug. So if you go to a charity shop, there's lots of mugs there, really, really cheap, that people don't want anymore. Go and get a Cosy mug, get some warm fluffy socks and pop them inside the mug. Get a tea bag or a hot chocolate sachet and put that in as well. Maybe get some candy canes, put a little bag of marshmallows attached to the mug as well. And it's a nice little cozy mug for them. Great for a Secret Santa gift, not going to cost you much. You could get the mug from a charity shop, which is only going to cost you a few pounds, or you could even go and buy a cheap one from the likes of Home Bargains or B&M or Poundland. The socks, you can get 2 pairs of fluffy socks for £2 in Home Bargains. I know, because I just bought some for my son's teacher for a teacher gift. The hot chocolate sachets can be 30 to 50 pence in Asda, and a candy cane, if you bought a pack of 12 for your family anyway, just take one out and pop that in, and then you've got a nice teacher present, or you've got a nice co-worker present, or a nice sibling present for somebody. If you are on a tight budget, it's not going to cost you much, and it's something that they would like. Number 5 is a DIY or gift voucher coupon book. So if you are really tight on money, somebody actually commented this on one of my videos, and I thought it was a genius idea, so I wanted to share it with you. If you are really tight on money, but you have lots of time, or you have time to give people, then maybe making up your own coupon book, like this lady did, this woman told me about. And in there was like, she would do a home cooked meal for her, or she would come and help do some painting if they've just moved into a new house like I have. Maybe they could wash their car with them, whatever it may be, give them a coupon book for it. There is another coupon gift which I'll tell you next, but this is more like a DIY, hands-on, help them around the house type of thing, especially if they've maybe got a new baby. You'll do some batch cooking for them. It saves you money, but it also helps them with things that they're struggling with time, if they've moved into a new house, if they've got a new baby, or they're just struggling with their mental health. You're giving them your time. So I thought it was a really good idea that I wanted to share with you. Number 6 is another coupon book, but this time, rather than be like a DIY hands-on gift, it could be more like you're going to go for a picnic in a park when the weather gets warmer. You're going to have them round for coffee and cake. You're going to have them round for a girls' night or a lads' night. You're going to have them round to do games night one night. Just give them something a little bit more fun, like you're giving your time again. It could be going out for a nice long walk and just a chat, just to like let them talk and let them get anything that they're feeling off their chest onto you, just so you can be ears for somebody. It can be very simple things, and trust me, people that are really lacking in time, that maybe feel lonely, would really, really appreciate that gift from you. So if you explain as well that you're tight on funds this year, and you can't give like you want to normally give people, then maybe offering your time, a coffee and a cake, a long walk one Sunday afternoon, going around watching a movie together, opening a bottle of wine for a girls' night, giving them some coupons that they can have and they can cash in with you whenever they want to. Number 7 is a candle gift. Now, these are really easy to grab really quickly because candles are everywhere. So if you are really like last minute, got nothing to give anybody, then candles are always the best place to go. Now, I like going to get my candles from Home Bargains because I like the smells of the gingerbread and the white chocolate one. They're my favourites. But they do big, massive jars for like £3.99, but they do smaller ones as well, all the way to 99 pence. So if you only had £5 on you, you could go and get some tea lights, you could get a little candle for 99p. You could put in a lighter or some matches as well to help them. Make sure that they're safe though. Make sure that you're not going to set anything on fire, okay? Just be sure that you're not going to set anything on fire. Maybe you could do something like that for them. You could put a little candle box together. You could buy a box really cheap from Poundland. You could put all the candles in there. If it's someone that loves candles, wax melts, tea lights and a candle, a really quick, easy gift for somebody. Number 8 is if you have someone in your life who loves to read, then maybe you go to the charity shop and pick up a few books. They're not expensive in charity shops. They can range from 25p up to £1. And usually if it's £1, you can get 2 or 3 books for £1. You could then make your own bookmark as well. So just get some card, do a lovely drawing on it, or you could go on places like Canva. If you don't know, Canva is a design place, but there is an affiliate link in my description box below if you want to check Canva out. I use it for all my YouTube stuff and other things that I have to do. So Canva is a really good place where you can design it completely for free. Just print it off. You could make a hole in the top, put a nice ribbon in, and then they've got a lovely bookmark for their books that they're doing as well. You could even put in a bar of chocolate and a hot chocolate sachet, or a tea bag of their choice, like a peppermint or chamomile tea bag as well. So they've got their nice little book gift if you know someone who likes reading. Number 9 is a little bit more expensive, and if you've got the budget for it, great. If you don't have the budget, maybe this one's not for you. But if you are in a jam and you're running out of time, then maybe getting a subscription or a membership for 3 months or 6 months, whatever's in your budget, for something that your recipient would enjoy. So whether that is an e-magazine, it's a Kindle Unlimited for 3 months, or it's some kind of gym membership for 6 months, whatever they like to do. If there's a subscription or an app that you need to subscribe to and pay a certain amount every month, maybe you could give them a 3-month, 6-month, or even a year subscription to something that they would really enjoy. So you don't have to do that one. That's obviously if you've got it in your budget. But if you know someone who does Kindle Unlimited, maybe you could pay 3 months of their Kindle Unlimited for them. You could then craft your own little gift card and let them know what you've done. You can hand draw it and make it, or you could design it on Canva and just print it out. And this is just showing them what gift you've got them. Any codes that they need to put in, you can do that as well. And that way they can get the subscription or the membership, kickstart them on their wellness journey, on their reading journey, or whatever they are planning to do in 2026. Number 10, I touched on it at the beginning, it's gifts in a jar. So I touched on making like baking gifts in a jar and putting all the dry ingredients for cookies, brownies and cakes, etc. You could also do this with other gifts as well, such as like a spa gift. You could put like a little nail varnish in there, some nail files, some cotton wool balls, and maybe some small nail varnish remover pads, because the bottles are probably a bit too big for the jars, unless of course you've got a very big jar. You could make a craft jar and put some crayons and pencils, rolled up paper that they can do, stickers, glue, and little kids friendly scissors or scissors, whoever you may be giving it to. You could do a little craft jar as well. If you know someone that's going traveling, you could put some little travel shampoo, conditioner, maybe some little first aid item, but anything that you could put in a jar, that you can buy a jar, or you can keep them from using day-to-day items such as pasta sauces, etc. So you could do that if you wanted to. Pretty much you can do anything with a jar full of different items. You could fill one with sweets, one with chocolate as well. You could do anything you wanted to, just need to get them small enough or a jar big enough to pop it in. But again, it's not going to cost you a lot if you go to the bargain stores to get a few items, pop it in a jar, a ribbon round, a bow on, maybe even get a bag, a Christmas bag for £1 and pop it in a bag if you wanted to, or you could just wrap it up in spare wrapping paper if you have any. Number 11, if you love making things, then maybe you could make your own homemade bath salts, you could make your own homemade soap, you could make homemade candles as well if it's something that you already do or that you enjoy doing as a hobby. Maybe you could do a few different shapes or different sizes and you can give them as gifts to other people. If you don't know how to do it but you think it would be a good idea, have a quick look on Pinterest, have a quick look on Google and figure out how to do it, and it might just save you a little bit of money. Even though the stuff to do it might cost you a little bit more money, but you'll be able to get quite a lot of gifts out of it, not just one. You'll be able to do 2, 3, maybe even 4 gifts for different people, and that is going to save you money in the long run. Number 12, if you know someone who likes to do puzzles, whether that is jigsaw puzzles or puzzles such as word search, Sudoku and brain teasers. Also, if you know someone who loves colouring, there are lots of jigsaw puzzles in charity shops, all different ones. There are lots of different jigsaw puzzles in charity shops. Some are 1,000 pieces, some are 500 pieces, and you even get kids ones as well. So if you know someone who loves a jigsaw puzzle, you could go and get a bunch of jigsaw puzzles from the charity shop and you can wrap them up for someone. If you know someone who likes brain teasers, they do a lot of cheap ones in places like Home Bargains and in Poundland, or even the Works do quite a few deals as well. You could get some puzzle books for them that you could just give as a gift. I always do it with my mum. I get her word search ones, I give her her favourite treats, and I give her her slippers as well. I do it every single year, and it's something that she absolutely loves. And if you know someone that loves colouring, again, go to the Works, go to Home Bargains, go to Poundland, even go to supermarkets, and there's lots of different colouring books that you could buy for them, get them some nice crayons or some nice pens to go with it. And if they absolutely love colouring, it's good for their mental health, they will absolutely love that gift. And the final two, number 13 is going to be a voucher. It's easy to do. If you are literally short on time, you can get a voucher from anywhere. You can even go to supermarkets in places like Asda or Tesco, and they've got a whole block. They've got a whole thing. What's it called? Shelf thing. I don't know. It's at the end of the aisle, you know, that bit at the end of the aisle, and they have vouchers for everywhere. From Costa to Greggs. Greggs is a great one. If you know someone that goes to Greggs every Friday for their like work lunch or something, get them a Greggs voucher. They will love it. It saves them money throughout probably the first couple of weeks of January, which everyone's going to need. Greggs, Costa, Smith's Toy Store, if you've got kids you need to buy for. You could even get them from ASOS. You can get them from any shop, get an Amazon voucher for them as well. So if all else fails, get them a voucher from one of their favourite places so they can buy themselves something nice. Or if all else fails, just give them some money. Probably not good giving adults money, but probably great to give kids money, I think. So yeah, because kids would love money. My son's getting to that age now where he absolutely loves having money, because then he can go and buy whatever he wants to buy. So you could give them money if you wanted to, or you could give them a voucher of one of their favourite places, and it's going to save them money and they can buy themselves something nice. Very last one, if you know someone is about to start a new journey in 2026, whether that is going to be more mindful, going to start on a healthy lifestyle routine in 2026, maybe they just want to have a healthier life, maybe they want to lose weight, maybe they want to get fit, maybe they're going to train for something next year, you could get them a well-being kit, you get them a journal, you could get them some nice pens, you could get them a planner as well if you wanted to. And one thing that I absolutely love is it's a never jar gift. You could get them a jar, and in there you could put lots of affirmations, lots of words of encouragement, their favourite quotes that they listen to from motivational speakers or stoicism or whatever they do to help them with their mental health and to stay grounded. You could write lots of little notes from them, pop them in a jar and give them that. So every time they're feeling that they're having negative thoughts creeping in, they feel like they're not good enough, that they can't do it, they just pour something out of the jar to give themselves a little bit of encouragement from the gift that you gave them at Christmas. So those are my 14 different things that you could do last minute for Christmas that's not going to cost you a lot of money. It might take a little bit of your time, but being so close to Christmas, it's important maybe to take one day out and do everything in one day, and it's going to save you money in the long run. They're personal gifts, they're loving gifts, and I think a lot of people would like them. If you have any ideas for last minute gifts, drop them in the comment box below, because we don't have long left till Christmas. So it's really important that anyone is struggling with a last minute gift, you can use any of my 14 ideas that you can, or if someone else got another idea, drop it in the comments so they can have a look at those as well. Also, just on a side note, you could just get them a nice box of chocolates if you needed to. I mean, that would do. That would do. People will understand. But I just want to finish this video off by saying, if you really can't afford any kind of gifts this year, just explain to people that things are a bit tight. Things have been going on in 2025 that have made money a little bit tight for you, and you just can't afford it this year. People will understand. People would much rather you tell them that you can't afford it than to get yourself into debt, give yourself a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of sleepless nights. They would rather you just looked after yourself and you done what was right by you. So if you can't afford to get everybody a gift this year, don't worry about it. Don't worry about doing lots of gifts and spoiling people. Just explain to them that why you can't do that this year, and they will fully understand. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up so I know that you've liked it. If you think someone else would benefit from watching this video today, don't forget to share it with a friend as well so they can get some last minute gift ideas. And of course, as usual, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the last remaining few videos of Christmas and all the exciting things that are coming for Solo Mum to One in 2026. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.